Hey everyone, welcome to the first video on the channel. I am Louie, your host. I'm a bit new to this vlogging stuff, but it's fun. I figured we're about 7 months into this whole thing as of making this now, October 2020. And we're in the middle of a bunch of things, and I'm like, you know what, let me give this vlogging thing a shot. So my goal is at least one upload per month. We're gonna be talking about music, my music, other people's music. We're gonna talk about how I listen to it, namely on a turntable right here. And we're gonna be talking about my setup. We're gonna talk about records I own, records I love, records I wanna own, some records I don't own because they're ridiculously expensive, but I still love, like that one right there. But yeah, hopefully you guys stick around on this journey and you guys love it. So we're gonna start off with my actual turntable. My dear sweet girlfriend got it for me for my birthday this year. It's an upgrade from a Jensen I was using. It worked fine, but it wasn't didn't put me in the place where I wanted to as far as quality. Now this is Audio-Technica AT-LP60X, pardon me. Fully automatic belt drive, two speeds, 33 and 45, and two size settings for automatic. So it has automatic return, which I really like. Comes with a 45 adapter, and it has its own built-in preamp. I'm gonna replace the preamp with another component later on. I'll get more into that later. But I love this turntable a lot. I know it's entry level, but it's Audio-Technica, so that's a trusted brand. They're very well built, and this is just what I've been using to listen to records ever since I got it. I went ahead and upgraded. Not really an upgrade, but just something I did because I wanted to add some character to it. I bought a Turntable Lab Keith Haring collab slip mat because I love Keith Haring and I just wanted a bit of pop of color. It's funny, it's nice, I like it. The actual cabinet that it sits in was so graciously gifted to me from my friends. Shout out to Emil and Becca, they're awesome, and they saw that I collect a lot of records and I needed a place to house them. So they went ahead and gave me this. I hauled it home and I went ahead and set it up and populated it with all my favorite records that I own. And of course a little Dr. Doom, because I am a huge MF Doom fan, if you can't already see. Now for the actual speakers and equipment that I use to listen to it, most turntables now, all you really need is the turntable, which most of them already come with their built-in preamp, and speakers. Especially these powered speakers, most of them are going to be powered now. That all you need is just an RCA input because they already have an amp in them. So all you need to do is plug it in, turn it on, and you're good to go. Now I got these Edifier 1700 BT, which means they're Bluetooth, so I can hook up my phone, and it sounds pretty great. The only problem when I bought the Edifiers was that they're a little too bass heavy. I love bass, but I think everything's kind of gravitating towards too much bass now. So, and they do come with tone control, but it's very thin. They just have one for bass and one for treble. So to compensate for that, I bought the Shit Low-Key Mini EQ, and it's great. Turn it on, and it has a bypass switch, so you can actually bypass it, but I usually always have it on. I use the bypass only to compare between the two settings, like does it sound better with it, or let me hear how it sounds without it. So I'm always writing the treble, just a little bit more bass control on it, which I love, but I'm writing the treble so to compensate and balance the heavy bass that I hear from these speakers.
Or putting on a kettle for a spot of tea in it.
So soon I'm gonna buy the Turntable Lab PH01 headphone amp and preamp combo. This one attracted me because since it's both, the one feature that also really attracted me to it was the fact that you can switch between the inputs, which eliminates the need to buy a two-way switcher, which I was initially gonna buy. I was gonna check out the Shit Heresy, but I was gonna check out the Heresy and buy a switcher to go with it. I stumbled upon, I love Turntable Lab, I love the products, and they always deliver, so I just figured I'll order that, I'll plug it in, and there we go. So currently I'm working with these Status Audio closed back ones, the CB ones. They sound great. I got them for $59 with free shipping off of Walmart. and you know, they're awesome. They're usually 69 or 79 bucks, and to get them for $10 off the usual price, and for them to sound this great, I mean, it's a great deal. You know, it comes with the you can detach this cable, and it comes with another 10-foot one. I'm just using the small coil one because I don't need that much length, especially when, you know, that's my setup and I'm usually here in bed. Maybe I'll bust out the 10-foot when I'm like over here at my desk, listening to stuff. But other than that, you know, I like using my speakers. I like having a wide sound, big sound filling the room. But you know, when I need to have a little bit more of a quieter environment, especially with the people that I live with, I just pop these on and I'm good to go. So comparing these to my work headphones, which are the Tascam's TH200Xs, these are the ones I use for mixing and studio monitoring. I could easily use the CB ones for monitoring, but since they have such a nicer response to music, to like already mixed music, I just use them. Those are my play headphones and these are my work headphones. These are pretty nice. The only complaint I have with it is that they're a little too bassy. It's fine, you know, the more I train my ears, the more I tune myself to actually respond to these changes. I work around it. In the future, I'll probably upgrade to a nice pair of Sonys or even Audio-Technica, something a little more with a bit more of a flat response with some better mids. But until then, those work fine. They work great. I might try the CB ones out for listening to like my mixes and stuff. But until then, you know, they're great headphones for listening to music. And I'll see how they're probably gonna sound great with just playing my records. Hopefully. I've just been using these and testing these out, breaking them in through my phone, listening to Spotify, flat EQ on that, just on the EQ as of the phone, and it already comes with like the Dolby Atmos settings in there. So I just flip those on, flat EQ, pop these on, and they sound great. Should go this way, pardon me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Future videos are probably going to be a little more organized, but you know, as for just today, this was fun. You know, I hope you get to join me for the rest of this. You enjoy what I have to offer. I'll be having monthly vinyl updates as well as possible gear updates whenever that comes along, especially in regards to my home studio, which that will be next video, giving you the breakdown of my own little corner of heaven, which is this right here, everything you see here. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and have a great rest of your day.